Think and grow rich. Wow, what a thought. Think and grow rich. This is one of the greatest books in the history of modern man, written by Sir Napoleon Hill way back. But it's not just like any other ordinary book which I'm discussing with all my young and old friends. How to become successful, how to live a satisfied life. Sir Napoleon Hill has interviewed more than 500 people in his lifetime. Like greatest of the great among them, highly successful Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and many more. The book is quite big, fat, but they say that if the contents are good, the book is always small. So think and grow rich. In a few minutes, I'd like to share my attitude of gratitude towards this book with all my friends, whosoever watching this video, whether on Facebook or Instagram or my YouTube channel. That's Yogendra Arya. Any goal you can desire, you can achieve, but you go systematic. The primary thing that you must understand, I must understand, is that our mind is divided in two parts. One is conscious mind. Conscious mind can be compared with a star or a gardener. The second is subconscious mind. Subconscious mind can be compared with the cosmos or the garden. There are 5 keys to program our mind. 5 keys. One by one we are going to discuss. The book is quite big, fat, and I'm going to summarize it in very less time. The 5 keys, and the bottom line is don't wish but desire. And that desire has to be burning desire. Everybody wishes. Who doesn't want to be rich, famous, successful, living a happy, satisfied life like the Buddha, like the Christ, or modern day successful multimillionaires, multibillionaires? Who doesn't want? Everybody wants. But it does not have to be wish only. It shouldn't be a wishful thinking, but desire, burning desire. Number 1 key to program our mind, our conscious mind, is definite purpose. Definite purpose means what I want, the clarity of decision. I must be crystal clear. It should not be wish. You go to market, you see a big TV. Oh, I want a big TV. You go to market and you see a huge, beautiful, shining car. No, I want this car. It is a wish. But first we must understand the difference between wish and desire. Then the first point, definite purpose. What I want, there must be clarity of decision behind it. Number 2, auto suggestions. Right suggestions and right results. If you suggest fear, your subconscious mind will grow deep and develop greater fear. If you have the right suggestions of love, then your subconscious mind will grow in love. If you give suggestions of hatred, if you give suggestions of failure, you can never get success, my friends. If you give suggestions of success only, you will never fail. So second is auto suggestions. Third is power of emotion. As we all know, emotion is the fuel, the raw energy, the raw power. Whatever input, there will be output. So what we have to do, tell our conscious mind, the gardener, to take very good care of the garden, that is the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is like the garden, and the conscious mind, which is very small but very powerful, that is gardener, because it is active, it is vibrant, it is powerful, it can give suggestions. So the power of emotion must be realized because the input, the same will be the output. We have to minimize our negative thoughts. Number 4 is visualization and acting as if. Visualize as if you have already achieved that goal. Suppose I wish to be a multimillionaire. So you just close your eyes, feel that you have become multimillionaire. Now you are enjoying a lavish life, a king size life, and having all the creature comforts and all the people accepting your achievements and accomplishment is there. So visualize that you have already achieved. For that, close your eyes and see with your closed eyes on this mental screen. Feel and believe. They say, ask, believe and receive. So you start seeing and feeling as if you have already achieved. Number 5 and last, that is persistence and repetition. Everlasting continuity with emotions and faith. That's what Napoleon Hill says. Everlasting persistence. The persistence shouldn't be a 9 days wonder that you just think something today, you do half-heartedly, and then the other day you go after the other thing in another direction. No, persistence, continuity, constancy to purpose, that has to be everlasting with emotions, because emotion is the real fuel that will give you the boost, the propulsion, the ignition, and the space craft shall go high up above into the space. So emotional fulfillment and with great amount of faith, and repeat these things over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. The power strategy. Burn the boats. He gives an example of a great warrior Cortez. Napoleon Hill says that once there was a great warrior, he came with his soldiers to occupy an island, and when he reached there, he saw that his number of soldiers are quite insignificant, 1:10. The opposition had 10, so he had 1. It was just a disaster in waiting, but he never gave up his hope, his dream. When he saw that all his soldiers are like damn squibs and are about to give up the hope and aspiration to conquer and rule that island, he asked them to burn the boats. The story is magical. You go through the book and you will enjoy that story, because this video has to be very small. So he ordered his soldiers, you go and burn the boat. So there is no going back, no looking back. Either win or die, do or die. That's what ultimately Gandhiji had also agreed upon. So the burning obsession has to be there, not a lukewarm water-like attitude. Fire in the heart, and the fire has to be total, consummate fire has to be there in your heart. When survival is at stake, you give your best. You can't give your best. I can't give my best when there is no question mark on the survival. So as I think, so I become. If I have all these things in my checklist on everyday basis, like definite purpose, auto-suggestions, power of emotions, visualization and acting as if, and last but not the least, persistence and repetitiveness, I am the good gardener and I will grow a great garden. Keep hammering your brain with this thought that I am the good gardener and I'll grow a great garden. And ultimately what Lord Krishna says in this Holy Gita, action is thy duty, reward is not thy concern. But if you want reward, do the action. The right action in the right direction with persistence and continuity can never face defeat but success. success and success. Giving thanks to each one of you, and above all, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is a fantastic book. This is my humble effort to bring the whole book of 300-400 pages into a small video of 5-10 minutes. Thank you very much for being with me. Subscribe my YouTube channel and give your feedback. It gives me the inspiration to share more positive energy. More than ever today, you and I, we all need positive attitude and energy, because the dark times, pandemic times are here. There's always challenge. Woods are lovely, dark and deep. Woods are lovely, dark and deep. But I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you.